where it gets huge now. The fourth one, Grant Morrison's entire run on Batman.
Ah, interesting.
I could not pick.
Interesting. I honestly did not read much of it. I caught a couple issues.
I read more now. Like, I've read it all now, and I'm talking, like, Batman and Son, The Black Glove, even, like, the Ra's al Ghul crossover, the Return of Ra's al Ghul or whatever, which is, it's a crossover, so some issues are better than others, but like, we just finished talking about JMS doing that mythology on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But Grant Morrison's run on Batman was, like, bonkers. Just bonkers. And I encourage everyone to check out... it's a 2-part interview with Batman on Batman. Kevin Smith. This is the early days when it was actually about Batman. Or I don't think he does it anymore. I think he just does Babylon or whatever.
Yeah, Hollywood Babylon.
Babylon.
I don't know if he does Fat Man anymore. Well, he's not fat anymore, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Guy's like fucking toothpick.
Like, holy
The
Christ.
size of my
I actually
leg.
thought he's dying when I saw that picture.
I
was
know.
Like, is he gonna live?
No, he's so skinny.
Like, I mean, good for him.
That's amazing.
It's
he had a heart attack.
Yeah. Which,
I'm sure
would
I'd
do it for
be
me
skinny
too.
as fuck too if I had a heart attack.
Yeah. But, anyway, so the interview is great because, first of all, it puts you in a perspective for Grant Morrison, who's incredible. He's one of my favorite writers of all time. Mm-hmm. But his idea was that Batman's been around for about 15 years up to this point. He feels like this is the optimum Batman, okay? Sort of like a Zen warrior Batman. The crazy part, though, is everything that's happened before this all happened. So, Batman on the planet Zur-En-Arr, that happened. The red and, like, the actual Zur-En-Arr costume that's purple and red and yellow, that's happened. Batmite is legit, you know what I mean? Like, and it all centers around the Black Glove trying to destroy Bruce Wayne and Batman once and for all. It's incredible. Like, it's a 5-year run. This is the run that he left X-Men to do.
Well, didn't you do All-Star Superman before this?
Yeah, he did All-Star Superman for this. Okay, right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Sorry, yeah. But he ultimately left Marvel.
Okay, yeah,
after X-Men, jumped over there, did All-Star Superman.
So that was really the only thing he did in Marvel was X-Men, right? Like, he was a DC guy. They brought him over. He did X-Men. He left. He said
himself he was always been a DC guy, but he kind of liked the X-Men. He thought it was cool. But one of the things that he says in the interview is that with Marvel, it's you have to constantly shit on these characters. Like, it's just a relentless pile of just shit that these heroes have to go through. Whereas, like, DC and stuff, they're more mythical. They're more gods, so they get times where they're like, yeah, everything's fine, Or they roll in and it's just like, wow, we saved the day, high five, and they roll out. There's none of this, like, relentless personal drama or anything like that. Okay. So, but anyway, just from start to finish, too, like, he starts off with bat ninjas, okay, so man-bats. Talia, with man-bat ninjas, introduces Damian, which I didn't like at the time. Adam Kubert on art.
Yeah.
Which was incredible. And then, like, it seemed like every arc had a different artist.
Because
That's
when they got the Kuberts over there.
And then it was J.G. Jones.
Andy was on Batman.
Andy was on Batman, that's
Adam did Superman.
That's right, Adam did Superman, that's right. But that's, so Andy did Batman. Like, even just the inclusion of Nightwing and Tim Drake, treating them all like equals, but even just, like, having, like, all this crazy stuff happen and it actually happened is just insane. Like, everything in this guy's career has happened. So having him be the optimum Batman, the J.G. Jones did the Black Glove art. There was Tony Daniels, or Tony Daniel? Is it Tony Daniel or Tony Daniels?
I'm going to go with Daniel.
I'm going to go with Daniel, too. For some reason, I feel like that's what it is.
I feel like it's Daniel.
And he was just getting out of that Jim Lee sort of rip-off artist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For a while there, he was looking very Jim Lee-ish.
Which, I mean, that's fair, because I think he was part of the Awesome/Wildstorm/
If I could fucking drive, be ripping Jim Lee, too.
Yeah, exactly.
You could rip from worse places.
Jim Lee's so good that the original idea for Psylocke, when they changed her to the Asian Psylocke, was she wasn't going to be that one for too long, and it was actually she was going to go back to the white British.
Yeah.
But because of how Jim Lee drew her, and how every like kid like dude that was reading this was like, oh my god,
she's hot.
40 years later, you know, they finally turned her back to the British one.
Doing it.
You know, but yeah, like even and just the inclusion of the black glove. Where is it Thomas Wayne? Is it his dad? Is it Barbados, the devil? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The Bat Devil. And just kind of like, oh man, there's just so many things. Even in Batman R.I.P., where the Black Glove officially breaks Batman mentally, but he's got a fail-safe backup program where he's just pure Batman. And that's where the Batman of Zero and R comes into play. So he's got this purple, red, yellow suit, and one of the bad guys is just like making fun of it or whatever, and he's like, Robin wore these colors. This is pure confidence. And I think, like, you look back at it and you have a kid, like, sure, he's a gymnast and he's a fucking psycho at that because he's fighting crime and he's like 12, and this dude in a bat costume is like, you'll be my ward. He's wearing a yellow cape, red-breasted shirt, green booties, and green panties. I know they're not panties. You know? Of course the guy's gonna be confident to be able to do this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just little things like that, we're like, I can't believe that's the spin that he had on this. Just incredible. All the way up to Batman Incorporated, where Batman, or Bruce Wayne says, hey, look, I've been funding Batman's organization. How do you think he's got all these toys? Why do you think he's got all this Wayne tech? Because of me. You know, even something as simple as that, and now having Batman all over the world, I thought was just incredible. Absolutely insane. And then how does he end his run? He kills Damien off. Mm-hmm. Starts his run, introduces him, ends his run killing him off. Originally, he wasn't supposed to make it past the first run, but people got behind the kid. Mm. And the more I read the kid, the more he was written, he got better. Yeah. You know. Plus, I'm just a huge Tim Drake fan, so when immediately I was like, okay, so he's going to be Robin now? So we're going to kill Tim Drake off, you know?
Did they end up killing him off?
Not for a while. That immediately led into Red Robin.
Right. He did Red Robin, yeah.
That one almost made the list. We want to talk about almost, or veterans, or whatever you want to call it.
The runner-ups?
Runner-ups, yeah. Red Robin almost made it too, because that was a 2-year run where the art was almost consistently good, and even the switch from Christopher Yost to Fabian Nicieza, mm-hmm. Really, really good. Like, it was a seamless switch. There were aspects that I thought Yost did better, but for the most part, Nicieza's end run was just so much better. And Marcus Toe on art from, like, issue 6 and up. So good, so good. Didn't make the cut because, well, some of these other ones just had to be. So,
yeah, I mean,
so that's hard. Like, I mean, it's hard to adequately give that run enough praise, but I mean, it's so good. They created a new villain in Thomas Hunt, which was really cool. They created the Black Glove, which was really cool. He gave so much love to all the characters. Mm-hmm. Nobody felt like, well, yeah, but I mean, he sucks, right? Yeah. Nobody. He even reintroduced the League of Heroes, which was, back in the 60s, a bunch of people around the world saw Bruce or Batman doing shit and was like, I could do that too. So you had like a French swordsman. You had a Mexican El Guapo. You know what I mean? Like, you had all these things. The Centurion, you know, Knight and Squire, which was literally Britain's version of Batman and Robin.
Morrison amazes me. Like, the guy is just a comic book encyclopedia.
He's insane.
Like, it's crazy
but it's
how much knowledge he has.
But I love that he actually read it all and went, okay, everything's in. Everything's in. So he's like, at one point he says to Kevin Smith, he's like, once I was special, once I was young. You know what I mean? He's even referred to Scott Summers as like this Norman Bates kind of guy.
Oh, nice.
That was his kind of take on it, where he'd just be kind of this Norman Bates dude, because all he's ever known is X-Men. So he's raised as a fucking soldier, and when he's saying this, I'm like, yeah, that's right, he was raised as a soldier, first and foremost. Then he was also raised to kind of be like Professor X, so it's just the thought process that this guy has is incredible. But that whole run, that 5-year run, is something like, check it out in stages, because it's a lot, but it's so good. So good.
Sweet.
Number 3.